All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and with today's video, I just wanted to show off the skin that I've been using on my Samsung Galaxy S21 for about the last week or so. Now, if you've never been to my channel, welcome, but if you have been to my channel, you know I do a lot of videos on Soapy Guard skins. I'm a big fan of Soapy Guard. They're super affordable. They ship out of California. I live in Texas, so I get them in 2 to 3 days, depending on how early they leave their warehouse. Now, this was sent to me free of charge for my review, but I've been using them way before they actually started sending me stuff because they're just cheaper than most of the other competitors out there, and they're just as good, guys, and they ship faster. And so I love that. Now, they don't nickel and dime you either. When you buy a skin, you don't have to buy the back and then spend extra to get the camera bump. You get this when you order it. So this is $8.99. And then of course, plus shipping. So you're gonna spend around 10 bucks to get this to you. Now, I've always been a fan of black skins or darker colors. I'm always a fan of just matte black phones or dark black, different just things like that. Phone cases, skins, you name it. Obviously, this is way different than any other skin that I've actually done before. So I just wanted something a little bit different. I'm a big fan of the blue on like the OnePlus 8 Pros and the OnePlus 7 Pro. And I'm also a big fan of that matte navy color on the S20 FE from Samsung. So with this one actually is supposed to be a navy blue matte skin from Soapy Guard. And the reason why I say it's supposed to be is because when you look at it, if you look at it at different angles when the light hits it, sometimes it looks royal blue and then sometimes it looks navy blue. So it's weird, kind of different colors when the light's hitting it. But I actually like that because I was kind of hoping for something a little darker, but I get that, plus I get a little bonus with it looking different when the light hits it. So really like it. Now with the skin itself, it is kind of a matte finish to it. Feels pretty grippy, almost feels kind of like the back of the original S21 with the Phantom Gray that I have. But the nice thing about the skins obviously is you're gonna be able to protect your phone's back from any scratches and things like that when you do put it back down on like a table surface. So I'm a fan of skins because it changes the look of the phone, and it's a very inexpensive way to change the look of the phone. But at the same time, if I wanted to put a case on it, then I'll never know unless I had the camera bump skin. And then if I wanted to use like my go-to phone case, which would be like the Spigen Ultra Hybrid, when I put it on this case, then I got a really cool looking phone because you got the blue showing up, you got the blue and the camera bump there. So it just looks really cool when I'm using the case that I typically like to use on most of my devices. But if I decide one day not to want to use a skin, or maybe just for like a little bit, then I have that option, but then now I have a completely different look. So just right off the bat, it just looks really cool because they don't make blue S21s, and you got a blue S21 now if you wanted it. Now the skin itself went on very easy. I didn't have any issues at all. You got a nice little cutout there for the flash. The lens cutouts are actually really nice and did not give me any issues at all when I put it on. But then as you can see here, whenever it is on, it just looks really cool because you just got these different shades of colors whenever you got it on here. Now it does bleed over just because the back does have that kind of a rolling bleed over back there. It's not flat like the front, but it does have that little bit roll over there. And as you can see, it does match up very nicely and very easy there. Now I did eventually use a blow dryer because whenever it does have that rolling edges, the corners are always going to give you some issues. So like right there, it did give me a little bit of an issue, but it's not a problem at all because literally I can just hit it with a blow dryer. It just really does that when I put a case on and then take it off. It tends to lift the corner a little bit, but it doesn't affect the sides at all that I've noticed. But like I said, it just adds that little bit extra grip for those folks that are a fan of using their phone without a case. I'm not that bold yet, but maybe at some point I will be. but I like to use it without a case occasionally in very rare instances. But if there's any possibility that my kid wants to use the phone, then it's definitely gonna have a case on it, because my oldest is 5, youngest is 10 months old, and yeah, they will drop it in a heartbeat. So definitely need a case on my phones. But yeah, guys, there you have it. For $8.99, you can completely change the look of your S21, and I just think it looks really cool. Really like the different shades that it gets whenever I kind of move it with the lighting. Super easy to install and super quick shipping. So hit that like button, guys, if you liked the video, sub if you loved it, and then of course ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. I usually post videos at least once a week. Lately I've been doing maybe 2 or 3 a week, just kind of depends. But yeah, so until the next time, guys, be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next one.